All right, I'm going to quickly take you through the Omicron cases in India. We're looking at a tally that's only on the rise. Let's start with Maharashtra. So far, Maharashtra has been reported the highest number of Omicron cases at 167. And then Delhi, we're looking at about 165 cases that's been reported in Delhi so far of Omicron. Kerala then at 57. We're looking at least 57 cases reported in Kerala. Telangana, we're looking at 55 cases that's been reported. And then Gujarat at 49 cases. A total of 653 cases that have been reported of Omicron in India as of today. Now, as the COVID cases see an uptick in the national capital, Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has now announced to enforce level 1 of the graded response action plan due to yellow alert. The detailed order or restrictions to be implemented will be released soon. Now, while addressing the media, Kejriwal asked people not to panic and asked everyone to adhere to COVID norms. He said that most of the Omicron cases are mild in nature. The national capital on Monday recorded 331 fresh cases and the highest single-day rise since 9th of June. Delhi's positivity rate remained above the crucial 0.5% at 0.68% for the second day in a row. Now, the infection rate has triggered a yellow alert in Delhi. Most activities that were resumed in phases as the second wave waned will come to a grinding halt if the alert is sounded. Under Delhi government's 4-staged graded response action plan, the alert will put into effect a host of additional curbs. A decision on curbs is also likely amid the surge. Meanwhile, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is holding a high-level review meet to assess the situation. The DDMA has already imposed night curfew from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the national capital. New Year parties and large gatherings have also been banned.
.5% से ज़्यादा पॉजिटिविटी रेट होगा 2 दिन तक लगातार, तो ऐसे हालात के अंदर येलो लेवल आ जाएगा, एक लेवल 1 आ जाएगा और उसमें हम ये चीज़ें बंद करेंगे। तो 0.5% से ज़्यादा 2-3 दिन से चल रहा है, इसीलिए लेवल 1 जो है ग्रेडेड एक्शन प्लान का, उसको लागू करने का निर्णय लिया गया है। ना तो ऑक्सीजन की खपत बढ़ी है दिल्ली के अंदर, ना ही वेंटिलेटर्स की ज़्यादा ज़रूरत पड़ रही है, ना ही आईसीयू के अंदर ज़्यादा लोगों को जाने की ज़रूरत पड़ रही है। तो इससे ये जाहिर है कि जो लोग इससे नए ओमिक्रॉन से प्रभावित हो रहे हैं, वो लोग अपने आप ही घर के अंदर ही ठीक होते जा रहे हैं। तो चिंता करने की जरूरत नहीं है, जिम्मेदार बनने की जरूरत है।
All right, let me quickly cut across to Mohit Sharma joining us live for more on that. Mohit, take us through what's the situation in the national capital, Delhi. We're looking at a yellow alert that's been sounded owing to COVID cases that's been on the rise in the recent past. Give us the norms that have been put in place.
Well, it's a double-edged sword that Delhiites are facing right now. On one hand, you have the Omicron cases which are rising as well. Second highest in the country are being reported from Delhi itself. And secondly, the 0.5% positivity rate is something that has become a benchmark of sorts as well. And as the Chief Minister also pointed out, that it's because of the fact that, it's been 2 to 3 days in a row that the first level of alert has been sounded. The yellow alert has been sounded with respect to the GRAP. And secondly, the kind of restrictions that are likely some of them have already come into place, whether we talk about the night curfews which are already in place from yesterday itself, and further taking ahead, since the review meeting is still underway, it is likely that certain more measures could also be implemented, including certain restrictions in transportation, especially the public transportation, where there are a lot of people who use the public transportation as well. It is likely that appeals would also be made to the public, and you could really see once again the reinforcement of masking up amongst the people as well. This is something that we had seen on several occasions rather, that people had not been following the protocol with respect to the social distancing, and especially about the masking up as well. So all of those protocols would once again be asked to be followed by the people. Again, there could also be implementation of certain, or even in places where it only, you have markets of non-essential items or non-essential shops. All of them could really see an odd even sort of a solution as well.
Right. So and the odd even scheme to come back soon if at all case is not controlled in time. We've got to show some responsibility as citizens, ensure that you follow COVID protocols, don't come into large gatherings because it is restricted if you are taking that risk. be prepared to be fined. Thank you very much, Mohit, for joining us with those details.